Good morning and welcome to your daily weather briefing. Well, we have some cloudiness in the area right now, but as we go into the later portion of the day today and especially into the nighttime hours tonight, we'll start to see some rain showers moving into the region and some heavy rain possible after midnight and into the morning hours of Saturday. Cooler day in store for us today as well, and as you can see, much cooler than what we saw yesterday throughout the region as we saw daytime highs in the mid 80s for most everybody throughout the local region here. 84 degrees, our daytime high at Wallops will likely be about 14 or 15 degrees below that today as we see a northeasterly flow really keeping us cool for this time of year. Overnight last night, temperatures dropping into the 60s for most locations, a few exceptions to that in the Tidewater region where you see Norfolk coming in with an overnight low temperature of 72. We dropped to 64 degrees here at Wallops. A few light rain showers over the last 24 hours throughout the region. Nothing over 1/100 of an inch though, as you see Norfolk and Baltimore both picking up 1/100 of an inch of precipitation. Newport News, Langley Air Force Base, and Dover all coming in with a trace. As of 9 a.m., temperatures very cool compared to what we saw yesterday. As we start out the morning, 65 degrees here at Wallops under mostly cloudy skies. Looking at our balloon release information from this morning, you can see that freezing level at 13,300 feet. And our winds out of a northeasterly direction at the low levels of the atmosphere becoming westerly in direction as we get up to around 5,000 to 6,000 feet and keeping that westerly component all the way up to 25,000 feet where we see those winds increasing up to 69 knots. Satellite radar composite this morning showing some rain shower activity well off to the south and west. We're going to remain dry here through the morning hours today, picking up a chance of some lighter rain showers moving into the area this afternoon. But again, it looks like what we'll see today will be very light in nature compared to what we'll see tonight and into the morning hours of Saturday when we will see the potential of some heavier rain showers moving into the region. Taking a look at our visible satellite imagery to really get an idea of what the cloud situation is this morning. You can see those low-level clouds streaming in from the west. We're going to continue to see ceilings stay likely above 5,000 feet through most of the day, with the exception of some of those rain showers this afternoon, potentially dropping them to about 2,000 or 3,000 feet. But overall, cloud ceilings really won't fall all that low until later on this evening. Looking at our current surface analysis, you can see the frontal boundary has moved south of the region, and we are going to see much cooler conditions today as a result. Again, about 15 degrees cooler than what we saw yesterday. Off to the west, you can see that area of low pressure, which is the remnants of what was Hurricane Harvey spinning over Tennessee. That is going to move toward the mid-Atlantic coast fairly quickly over the course of the next 24 to 36 hours, kind of riding along that cold front and actually lifting that front north of the region as a warm front during the day tomorrow, and that is going to expand the rain showers over the region over the course of the next 24 to 36 hours. Looking for potential of an inch of rainfall out of this before all is said and done, and potentially a little higher than that. Looks like we'll see rainfall rates anywhere from about an inch to maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches at the most out of this system. Looking at the forecast maps for the next couple of days, again, as we go through the time period here by this evening, frontal boundary will still remain to our south as a stationary front, with that area of low pressure drawing closer to our region. We're going to see those clouds continuing to increase as we go through the day today, and those rain showers becoming more likely during the evening hours. Overnight tonight into the morning hours of Saturday, we'll see those rain showers overspread the region. Should be plenty of moisture with this, so some of the showers could be heavy at times as they move through the region during the early morning hours of Saturday. That looks like the best chance of picking up some heavier precipitation. And as we go into the afternoon on Saturday, we'll likely see the showers break up, become more scattered in nature as that frontal boundary moves to the region. Could even see a thunderstorm or two during the day tomorrow, and the potential of a scattered to isolated shower or thunderstorm moving through the region later in the evening as well, in association with that cold front as it moves through. If we get some breaks in the clouds during the day tomorrow, could even see some of those storms become a little strong to severe as they move through during the afternoon and evening hours of Saturday. So we look ahead to Sunday. Very nice weather in store for the end of Labor Day weekend, as that frontal boundary will clear everything out pretty nicely, with high pressure moving in from the west. So mostly sunny skies expected for Sunday and Monday to end your Labor Day weekend. So although we'll have some pretty unsettled conditions for Saturday, it does look like half of our Labor Day weekend will be nice, with the end of it looking for more sunshine on Saturday and Sunday. Taking a look at the extended outlook and our 24-hour forecast here in a minute, but first wanted to take a look at our tropics and Hurricane Irma, which is currently a Category 3 storm at 115 miles per hour, well out to sea. And as you can see here on our Hurricane Center forecast track, we are looking at this storm becoming a major hurricane, or continuing to be a major hurricane, Category 3 or higher, and could possibly see more intensification over the next couple of days as it moves off to the west in the Atlantic. As you can see, by the beginning of next week, Tuesday morning is still far away from the United States mainland, and we're going to see the potential of this storm affecting our region by the end of next week. So although it's a lot of uncertainty for this at this time, again, we're going to have to keep an eye on it for the end of next week. As we get out past day 7, day 8, it should be nearing the United States coastline by that point in time. Right now, again, a lot of uncertainty in the models. This is just through 7 days. You can see most of the models are starting to indicate that this storm is going to make the turn and move up the eastern seaboard, but there are still some model guidance that is keeping this on a southerly track and potentially bringing it back into the Gulf of Mexico. But at this point in time, looks like the better scenario, or the more likely scenario, will be for it to make the turn up the east coast. And at that point in time, all indications are that it's still a lot of uncertainty for where exactly this storm tracks, with the position of the Bermuda High and a trough that will be moving through the region during the end of next week. That'll all determine the steering currents and exactly where it goes, whether it kind of splits Bermuda and the east coast and goes harmlessly out to sea, or whether it does make an impact on the United States. So we will be monitoring this storm as we go through next week, and certainly provide updates next week on the eventual path, as we'll have a lot more certainty in the actual track by that point in time. So back to the forecast for the next 24 hours. You can see again those rain chances increasing as we go into the later portion of the afternoon and into the evening hour, with cool conditions today. Daytime high temperature of 70 degrees, with those northeast to easterly winds continuing through the day, providing us with those cooler temperatures. Again, the best chance for rain will be after midnight tonight, the potential for some heavy rain at times after midnight tonight. Again, looking like an inch of rain is pretty likely out of this system, and the potential to see a little higher amounts, possibly as high as 2 inches before all is said and done later in the day on Saturday. We do have a slight chance of some lightning not arriving until after 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, looking at about a 20% chance, but potential is not real high until that point in time, as we will finally start to see a little bit more instability working into our region by tomorrow morning. Throughout the day on Saturday, the best chances of rain and heavy rain potential will be for Saturday morning, and then in the afternoon we'll likely see scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the region. So not an all-day rain event for us, but certainly we'll likely see rain showers in the morning, pretty steady and heavy at times, and then start to see those showers break up a bit during the afternoon and evening hours. Again, potential for those thunderstorms continuing into the evening as that frontal boundary moves through the region. Saturday night, expect mostly cloudy skies, just a chance of some showers and a thunderstorm during the evening hours before midnight. We'll see a low temperature of 69 degrees, and then for Sunday, mostly sunny and mild conditions, beautiful weather with a high temperature of 83. For the next 7 days, you're seeing again that unsettled weather for the first part of the weekend, but then very nice conditions for the later portion of the Labor Day weekend, with warmer temperatures as well. seeing those high temperatures into the low to mid 80s, 83 on Sunday, 83 on Monday, and then up to 85 degrees by Tuesday. As we mentioned earlier, we will see a trough begin to move through the eastern portion of the United States by the middle to end of next week, and we'll see the chances for some showers and thunderstorms along a cold front that will be slowly moving through the region. 82 degrees on Wednesday, 76 degrees on Thursday with those showers and thunderstorms, a pretty good possibility by the middle of next week. That'll wrap it up for the weather briefing today. We'll be back again Tuesday morning with your 8:15 and 10 a.m. weather briefing. Hope everybody has a nice Labor Day weekend. Have a nice day.